Move along.
Hello everyone, this is the Mohawk Ninja here, and today I'm going to show you guys a game called Fate. Now, if you don't know what Fate is, it's essentially the child version of Diablo. Just think of like Diablo except more cartoony, much like not gory at all, but the same general concept. This is my current character. He's a charm magic user, because you call him a charm mage, and charm magic is used to do anything with any of the monsters in game. So summon things, dispel things, control things, stuff like that. But I am going to do a new game to show you guys just how everything works, and I'll probably do adventure for now. I did try legend at first. It does get pretty hard pretty fast. It's not like Bumper Wars that I showed you yesterday, where it's not that difficult on the hardest difficulty. This one actually does get quite difficult. So, accept.
Since oldest living memory, the dungeon gate has stood in the heart of the old wood. Its doorway leads to infinite possibility, to subterranean lands fabled in stories and myths. Many adventurers have passed over that ancient threshold, some to find fame, glory, and wealth beyond telling, and others never to return. The town of Grove has ever been the safe haven at the dungeon's mouth, a watering hole and resting place for weary adventurers. Here great tales are told by the inn's fire, journeys are planned, and legacies are made. The minstrels sing of the great feats of heroes long gone, and statues ring the square, a testament to their deeds. After traveling many hard and dusty days, you and your faithful companion arrive at last in the fabled forest town, which waits beneath the long shadow of the gate. Within these walls lies the path to infinite adventure. It is here that you will test your worth, and perhaps find fortune and glory along the way. It is here that you will determine your fate.
Okay. This is the town of Grove. This is where you start. Just gonna toggle running. Mini map up. All the green diamonds you see here, they're just AI that don't really do much. Well, like in this case, you have Jin the Seer, and she has a lot of stuff. Orange ones are ones that have quests. As you can probably tell, this blue one is your pet, and red ones that I don't have any of right now are ones that have quests that you've completed. I skipped the character customization just because it was getting really laggy, and it's not all that terribly interesting. It's just you have what your hair looks like and what your face looks like, and that's about it. And then you can choose if you have a cat or a dog, and then you name your character and you name said cat or dog. As you probably noticed in the intro part of it, there's a boss at level 49. That's the final boss for this one. A lot of this is all randomly generated. And so,
Well, you're always
for
welcome
example,
here.
with my charm mage is at level 44, and it actually isn't the final level. Buy this. Yes, I know. There's actually over 2,147,000 levels, because the entire game just uses like a 32-bit variable to store levels. So, yeah. And technically they're infinite levels, it's just the game crashes when you go past 2 to the 32nd power levels. So, I'm going to be showing you how to fish because this is generally how I start, is that I fish until pretty much I find a super rare weapon, because fishing is probably, like, this game probably has the most overpowered fishing, in the sense that you can get insanely rare items. Like in this case, a fingerling arrowfish, this is just a type of fish. Now granted, fish have special abilities. In this case, the arrowfish transforms my pet into a greater basilisk for 2 minutes, and you get all these stat increases. There are other types of fish. Sometimes you can get gems. In this case, this is a snapper. That's a those are brain beasts. Yeah, brain beasts are pretty cool. But yeah, the really cool thing, and that's totally overpowered with fishing, is that you can get ridiculously rare weapons that are worth absurd amounts of money that are way bigger than the fish should be. And as I understand it, on this fishing area, it's always like skull something or other, or something skull. So that also seems to be quite random. But let's find fish here a bit more. Although I don't think I'll bother trying to find it, since I'm not really planning on buying too much expensive stuff. But yeah, we'll call that. I'm actually going to keep. What do we have? Dire unicorn, venomous. I'm gonna take this because this is going to be like ridiculously overpowered, and I'm gonna sell the other two. And also this red thing right here, that is the dungeon.
How may I help you?
Sell this. See, some of these are really expensive. So here's essentially some stuff. These are, these have really cliche RPG style names, like the Dispel's Gold Ring of Might, which gets 11% strength and +4 hammer skill. Then you have ones without any background to them. Ones that are just plain background. They're not enchanted at all. Magic items, just kind of generally magic items, have a purple background. Unique items that, in this case, you can see it's unique because it's Zul'Zan's Shielding Dokul Ring of Warriors. These are unique items. They have the teal background, and I don't have any here, but ones that have a yellow background are rare. You can get certain types of gems to augment, to modify items. I don't have anything socketed right now. Spells, potions, the works. I suppose since I'm here, I guess it doesn't really matter because I can't afford any of this. Okay. Let's see. I want to see if I can get a crossbow or something like that, because, or at least a short bow, because I think this character I'm gonna make a ranged character. Level 2.
You have received a task.
Well, what can I do for you?
You have received a task.
And also, you can have up to 3 quests at a time, so I'm gonna head around. I think I'm gonna put...
A fine day.
Oh, first level, that's nice.
You have received a task.
You have various people like him. He'll give you fame for gold. She'll just heal you. She'll heal you for free. It's amazing because she'll heal you, your pet. I don't think she heals any of your what do I want to say? Any of your summoned creatures, but yes. So into the dungeon we go. Now, all the dungeons, if I haven't mentioned this already, they're all randomly generated. That was a rat. Yes, as I mentioned, there is... Wow, the cat sounds so annoying. I'm so used to the dog. But the Fame is used to get some weapons. It's not an extremely important thing to have. It helps for some weapons, and the weapons that require Fame are generally pretty nice weapons. I don't know about you, but I find that cat really annoying. Really regret choosing it, but oh well. I suppose that's another thing I should note, is anytime you get like a first of an item, it'll be automatically equipped. It's like when I get a, if gloves drop, I'll auto-equip the gloves. Actually, let's go this way.
You are exhausted.
Oh, whatever. I have stamina potion, I could care less. There are quite a few types of creatures. I mean, this is just level 1 and I'm already fighting bats, rats, what they call gels. Oh, weapon rack. Oh, sweet bow. Okay. 4 light hand axes, wow. Bows are really nice when you're destroying those, the crates and the cracked urns and stuff, because in higher levels those can be trapped. And it's really annoying because sometimes they'll have actual poison traps, and then you get poisoned, and then you take damage over time unless you get an antidote, and poison really sucks in this game. Probably should build my pet to be super tanky. Ooh, emerald ring. Ah, there we go. Okay. So, here's a socketed weapon. As you can see, this has one free socket. And this is what I would put certain gems in if I had any gems, and it would give it possibly bonus damage to something, elemental damage. Like if it was a weapon, it'd be damage. If it was a piece of armor, it could be like fire resistance, for example. I believe ruby weapons, or rubies, give weapons fire damage and armor fire resistance. So I have an antidote, which is nice. Antidotes are what you use in case you get poisoned.
You have gained in experience and skill.
Yay! Oh, there's nothing in there. Okay. Let's see here. Not really focused on magic, although I am going to want a, I'm going to want just 15 magic to drop the healing spell. Let's see. I suppose on second thought I don't really need. Might not need a healing spell, I can probably just go off of health potions. Probably gonna be mainly based off of strength and dexterity. I'll throw like this. And then Leech into that. Get some crits going in. Crits do double damage.
You feel refreshed.
Not that I really needed that, but okay. See, I'm getting pretty far done with this dungeon level. Can't kite a rat, I guess. Oh well. Nope, I already went that way. I want to go this way. Wolves. Didn't want to do that. Okay.
You are exhausted.
What arm am I? Destroy Hornbill Savage the Death Cap. Okay, so it's a boss. You'll get to see a boss fight already. That should be cool.
You feel refreshed.
Oops, didn't want to grab that. Okay, let's see if I can find that death cap. That is a dead end.
You are exhausted.
Okay, I don't have any stamina potions, so I'm just gonna have to deal with this. Let's just go this way, see if there's any... Oh. Drop the emerald gel first. Okay, so an unidentified weapon. Luckily I have an identity scroll. +1 electric damage. It's not bad. And for this level, that's not bad. Ooh. See, this one has 2 sockets. Use this identity. Not bad at all. Oh, cool. Identity scroll right off the bat. And I found the descending stairs. So hopefully I can find that death cap. But he might be somewhere in this area.
You have gained in experience and skill.
And my inventory's full. 2, 3, 4, 5. Although, cool thing I can do is give my pet a whole bunch of stuff and have him or her go back to town and sell all of it so you can stay in the dungeon. Which is a really great feature. I really don't necessarily want to sell my antidotes, but I'll keep one. Oh, I gotta... Oh no, I default have that, I believe. What's up? Oh, and there's the boss. As you can see, he has the red glow around him that shows that he's a boss. And luckily, he's a death cap, so I can just kite him and not worry about getting hit. Whoops. Ah. I'm gonna drop this for a second. There we go.
The quest is completed.
And just a socketed wood club, but oh well. And I'm gonna finish up this little level area here. Anything is back here. I believe that's about the entirety of the level.
Your stamina is low.
Right. Get out of fraps. Check, although luckily the map view can go out far enough so I can just check all the way up to the edge and yep, okay. So
You step
use
into
my
the portal.
town portal scroll and get back to town and sell everything. Actually, what I could have done is could have told my pet to go to town and sell all that stuff, and then jumped into a town portal. Oh well. Now you can see that like that's red, and yeah, it's the only one I completed. So
A good day to you, wanderer.
sell the ring. This here. This. Only thing I wish this game had was just to, like, shift click and have everything in the pet's inventory that can go into your inventory, because it's really helpful. Things like this, but oh well. See, the star designates that it's superior, which just gives it some extra damage bonus. And sell that. Let's go over to healer, because my pet's
Hello.
You are refreshed.
injured. What were you going to give me?
Good
Your
day.
pet has grown
Oh.
more skilled.
You were just going to give me... Okay. Pet leveled up, unlike me, the pet doesn't
Hello.
You
really...
are refreshed.
I'm not really sure how the pet levels up, in the sense that, like, I choose the various things, I choose the various attributes that level up.
Now do you?
Aha, you has crossbow. Can't wield that. 702, no, that requires magic. Requires dexterity. Let's see, what can I get? 423. 2. Okay, that's just over 1,000, so. Go. Actually, no, wait, were those? Yeah, those needed magic.
Well, I've got plenty for sale, so I do, eh?
Guess I don't really need anything from you. So yeah, I believe I'll call that an episode for now. I will cut out the relevant parts, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the Community Pick Sundays.